Oi, you! You reading comics now? Comic books are stupid. Only idiots read comics.
You know what, Galveston? I agree. I mean, Patty Marco's wife really did have a point when she said that really Patty Marco should stop fighting in the ring because he's potentially going to get killed. And look after his children. It's a terrible shame. It really is. Oh, hi everyone out there. We didn't see you come in. My name's Jack, and this is my best demon friend, Galveston. Well, say hi, Galveston.
I'm going to chop your feet off when you're asleep.
Oh. So, we were just talking about the Vault of Horror, some of EC's brilliant archived comic books. If you've never seen EC Comics and their Vault of Horror, these were like old school 1950s comic books, all centered around horror, you know, sort of anthology stories. They were absolutely fantastic. We were just talking about some of our favourites, weren't we?
Oh, I really mean it, buddy. Your feet are mine. Tastiest bit of a human. I wasn't talking to you about your book. The only book I'm interested in is the Dark Realm book that you still haven't helped me find.
Oh, we're still on the look for that. We'll find it, don't worry. God. Oh, hi, it's the creature from under the stairs. Hi, creature from under the stairs. How's it going? Oh, have you got a DVD for us? Brilliant, thanks a lot. Ow! Wow. Man, you really need to cut those things. A manicure or something. Jeez. God, I really hope that's not going to come up later on in the show. That'd be worrying. Anyway. Today's film is going to be Stephen King's Silver Bullet. I think it's about time on the show that we did a werewolf film. And what better werewolf movie than one of the all-time great classics? It's based on a short Stephen King novella after all, so it's definitely going to be good. It's Silver Bullet, a 1980s classic. Are you ready, Galveston?
Just keep talking to those guys. Leave me alone.
You always say that. As always, folks, we've got the list here, the horror trope list. There it is. So if Galveston gets every single mark on this list, then this film goes in the pit, and I lose it forever. But if he doesn't manage it, I get to put it back into my collection and keep it forever. Oh, I'm going to win this one, don't you worry. Okay, Gal, well, you get the kettle on, I'll get the hobnobs, and creature on the stairs, roll VT. And let's see if we can howl at the moon with this one, baby. Oh my God! I can see my house from here!
Our town's long nightmare began that night.
Oh God. I'm in a horror movie right now, aren't I?
Have you ever wondered if your werewolf vision works? Well, wonder no more.
Yeah, it's not the most subtle of all films, is it, this one? Look out! Don't lose your head!
You know, because it's like the film is. Yeah. Cut to Jack Kirby and Boris Karloff make up behind the scenes.
Yeah. Oh my God. That kid's the scariest character in the whole movie. I mean, who reacts like that way when they kill an insect? Looks psycho. I think we'd get on.
This is Tarker's Mills, where I grew up. And this is how it looked that spring.
I was only a 16-year-old girl, and I was having uncontrollable psychopathic urges. And Marty, well, he was mostly into Star Wars. It was a simpler time.
Marty!
Our heroes, everybody! An emotionally ill-adjusted girl and her small brother who rides around in a gas-powered wheelchair! For some reason.
I didn't mean to.
Oh no! You
Hold on, so here's a good question about this movie, Galveston. Does the cheesy suspense music just follow this creature around from scene to scene? Yeah, it's a wonder those characters don't hear that monster before they even see it. And it's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it? I mean, that werewolf isn't literally climbing up the railing to get to the bedroom window to kill that pregnant woman, right? I mean, that's not what we're about to see, is it? I mean, surely not. Guess again. Mom, I told you not to come into my room. Oh, great. So how the local police force gonna chalk this one up? Brief liaison with a rake goes wrong?
Candy.
Thanks for coming home with me, Marty. I was scared to go past your house by myself.
Shucks. Ain't nothing more scary in this movie but my accent is all. Oh, you need to redo that one, buddy. Well, I'm not Galveston, okay? So there.
That. I've been hearing noises out there.
Oh, that's just where the local perverts stash their 1980s porno mags, that's all. Gosh darn it. Oh, it's painful. It's painful at this point.
I'll electrocute them all. Balance a goddamn budget.
Hold on. What the hell was that? Did he say what I thought he just said? I mean, what? Jesus Christ.
Why do you let him call you jackass all the time? The bartender says, oh, he always calls me that.
Introducing Drunk Uncle Red, played by the legendary actor Gary Busey. Ray? Oh, the film's getting really dicey now, Galveston. Oh, very spooky. And that's just Gary Busey. I don't even think he's acting in this scene. I mean, I genuinely think he's just drunk.
Airplane. Oh, that's it. Oh, that hurts my parts.
Oh, come on, Galveston, seriously. You know, Gary Busey's been through some stuff. He's had his lows and he's had his highs. But in this film, I just don't think... Scene?
Put his rock salt up your ass. Up my pots, I'm gonna bust up your ass, you sons of bitches.
So, just to catch up where we are in this movie, there's a werewolf in a small American town somewhere. There's a drunk uncle whose name is Red for some reason, staying with his niece and nephew. The nephew happens to be in a rocket-powered wheelchair for no real reason. So, has everybody got that? Good? Yeah? Great. Right, moving on with the film.
She mad?
Yeah, at me for not finding you sooner.
And it's at the following funeral that we see the pastor for the very first time, as he says this.
The face of the beast always becomes known.
Foreboding much? Oh, well, you know, Galveston, I just hope that comment he made doesn't bite him in the butt later on in life. Yeah, I reckon he's going to be hounded by his flock, you know, for answers to the murders. No doubt. And that's enough jokes there. So after this, Marty goes out onto a random bridge in the middle of the night to set up some secret fireworks that his uncle gave him, because his uncle being a brilliant judge of character and also a really great parental figure. But then, out of nowhere, the werewolf shows up. You know, because he wants to join in on the party as well.
There are no such things as werewolves.
Oh, I just dropped the DVD. I don't know where it is. I was just trying to read the back of the box. Can you see it? Oh, it's okay. I found it. It's here. There it is. Ah! Oh! What's happened to my arm? Oh, God, that's going to leave a mark. This isn't good. Must have been that new aftershave I've tried. Maybe I need to go to the doctor. Now that's a horrifying prospect. Let's just keep watching the film.
Uncle Red won't believe me. And if you don't help me...
What is it?
Oh my God, it's a dingo teddy bear attacking.
I think you'd better come along with me, Rip.
Hold on, look. The pastor's got one of his eyes covered up. Does that mean he's the werewolf? I didn't see that one coming.
Only as the moon gets fuller.
Get it? Didn't see that one coming? Galveston. Hey, Galveston, did you? Yeah, funny. Yeah, I get it. Move on. Yeah, what an eyesore.
I don't know.
You want a silver bullet, huh?
And now it's time to bring Gary Busey back into the story so he can tool up and kick some ass.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
It's time to get some silverware, baby.
Ought to be pretty accurate.
Oh, well, shit, it's just a gag.
Oh my god, I've got Gary Busey in my house. Of course I'm panicking. Ah!
You guys are going to bed.
But Uncle Red, you said.
I know what I said, but it's 10 till 3 in the morning, and it's not coming.
And now the final showdown is about to commence. Oh, it's already over. Done. Told you no fat on this at all. Jeez. Wow, I guess everybody in the story is just really lucky that the werewolf loves throwing stuntmen into walls. You know, as opposed to buying them or ripping them to pieces. Bullseye, baby! Don't you mean werewolf eye, baby? Oh, for God's sake.
Are you all right? I don't think I could walk.
Disabled joke. What a way to end the film. Classy.
I love you too.
Oh, I love you, Galveston. Shut up!
So that was Silver Bullet, an absolute horror iconic classic. Oh, okay, maybe not, but I really love it. There's something about this movie. I'm not a massive fan of werewolf movies just generally. There are about 3 or 4 maybe movies that I really love, and this is one of them. It's really cheesy, good 1980s fun. You've got Corey Haim and Gary Busey playing some of their best performances. You've got great cheesy werewolf effects. It's a cool, interesting story based on a really nice short novella, which was also adapted into a comic book, which I actually own, and it's pretty sweet. This is like, I don't know, Monster Club without all the other Universal monsters and just the werewolf. So it's kind of weirdly light-hearted. It kind of lacks on the gore in some respects, even though in some scenes you do see some gore and some ripped flesh, but it's kind of kept at a minimum. If a couple of things were cut out of the theatrical cut, this could be like a kids' movie a la The Goonies. So if that kind of sounds like something you'd want to watch, I mean, we've got a really strange, weird, small-town werewolf story with decent special effects, if a bit questionable in some places, a la the design of the actual werewolf itself, but some good transformations, and it's very cheesily centred around 2 children trying to take on a werewolf in a small mountain town in America in 1985, then you could do no better than watching The Silver Bullet. And also, the short story was written by Stephen King, so you can't go wrong there. It's not like Stephen King adaptations are ever bad. Right, Galveston?
Stephen who?
Oh, kidder. So yeah, I think it only got a couple of marks on the board. You'll see that at the end of the show. So the film goes into my collection forever, Galveston. In your face.
Oh, come on everyone out there. You know this is all rigged. It's all rigged.
So, until next week, guys, if you'd like to support the show, try liking, subscribing, and, I don't know, leaving a comment. Give us some critique. We want to hear from you guys out there about what you think of the show. If you want to kind of be more involved in the show, you can become a member by clicking the join button underneath there, and that allows you perks. It also allows us to review a film that you recommend, so I reckon that's pretty cool. If you're more interested in physical perks, you can go to our Patreon page and subscribe there at various different levels and get things like t-shirts and posters and whatever. So yeah, there's a lot to look at. Either way, guys, we're glad you're joining the show. We're glad you're a horror hound just like we are, and we can't wait to see you next time. Until then, stay safe, stay scared, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Tell you what though, I think my arm's infected. Must have been the scratch from the creature from under the stairs. Something about this just doesn't look right. I'm starting to feel itchy all over now as well. Do you think I should go to the hospital?